Once again, it's a privilege to be welcomed into your homes. Today we are reading from Mark chapter 6, verse 34 to 44. As Jesus stepped ashore, he saw a large crowd and he took pity on them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. And he set himself to teach them at some length. By now, it was getting very late, and his disciples came up to him and said, "This is a lowly place, and it's getting very late. So send them away, and they can go to the farms and villages round about to buy themselves something to eat." He replied, "Give them something to eat yourselves." They answered, "Are we to go and spend 200 denarii on bread for them to eat?" "How many loaves have you?" he asked. "Go and see." And when they had found out, they said, 5 and 2 fish. Then he ordered them to get all the people together in groups on the green grass, and they sat down on the ground in squares of hundreds and fifties. Then he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, raised his eyes to heaven and said, the blessing. Then he broke the loaves and handed them to his disciples to distribute among the people. He also shared out the 2 fish among them all. They all ate as much as they wanted. They collected 12 basketfuls of scraps of bread and pieces of fish. Those who had eaten the loaves numbered 5,000 men. The reading declares that when Jesus saw a large crowd in the deserted place, he had compassion on them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. Jesus' compassion for the crowd was a revelation of God's love. Jesus gave expression to his compassion for the crowd in 2 ways. Firstly, by teaching them at some length. Then, by feeding them with bread and fish. He fed their spiritual hunger by speaking his word to them, and then fed their physical hunger with a small amount of food that the disciples had gathered from the crowd. Both forms of feeding were important to Jesus. As human beings, we need bread, physical food, to live. But we do not live on bread alone. Yes, we have basic physical needs that have to be met. But we also have deeper spiritual needs that also cry out to be satisfied. Dear friends, Jesus, the revelation of God's love, always attended to both sets of needs. He came to serve the whole people, body and spirit. He encourages us to serve ourselves and each other in that same complete way that he served and continues to serve us. Shalom.